had the best football brain I'd ever seen in a kid. Let's face it, he was in a class of his own. These words from Brian Kidd echo what many people thought about this midfield maestro. But what made him really stand out? Stay tuned and let's kick it off. Imagine this kid from Salford, Greater Manchester, born into a family where football was more than just a game. Paul Scholes, that's who we're talking about. His journey into football wasn't just about kicking a ball. It was fueled by a passion that ran in the family. His dad, a coach and mentor, played a huge role in shaping young Paul's career. By the age of 14, Manchester United scouts couldn't look away, and who could blame them? Scholes was not just any player, he was a prodigy in the making. Despite battling asthma and Osgood-Schlatter disease, a knee condition that could have sidelined his dreams, Scholes was unstoppable. His early days were marked by a relentless pursuit of excellence, guided by the legendary youth coach Eric Harrison at Manchester United's Youth Academy. It was there that Scholes' remarkable vision on the field began to take shape, hinting at the incredible career that lay ahead. Fast forward to his professional debut, and Scholes was already turning heads. His knack for finding the back of the net and delivering jaw-dropping passes made it clear Manchester United had a gem on their hands. Scholes' playing style was revolutionary. As a midfielder, he possessed an uncanny ability to control the game's tempo, making those around him look better. His vision and passing accuracy were nothing short of legendary, enabling him to pick apart defenses with surgical precision. But it wasn't just his playmaking skills that stood out. Scholes could score from practically anywhere on the pitch, often leaving fans and opponents alike in awe. Throughout his career, Scholes faced challenges, including a period of blurred vision that temporarily sidelined him. Yet, his resilience and dedication saw him return to the pitch, continuing to inspire fans and fellow players with his exceptional talent and work ethic. Despite his shy off-field persona, Scholes' contributions to football have been loudly acclaimed by peers and legends alike, with figures like Zinedine Zidane and Pep Guardiola recognizing him as one of the best midfielders of his generation. Paul Scholes embodied Manchester United's dominance from the late 90s through the early 2000s. Imagine this redhead dynamo from Salford turning the lush greens of Old Trafford into his playground. Scholes wasn't just playing football, he was orchestrating a symphony of victories that led United to an era of unparalleled success. Even though he couldn't participate in the Champions League final because he was suspended, his involvement in the team's achievement of winning 3 major trophies in the 1998-99 season really showed how important he was to the group. He did more than just play well, he was also a crucial leader behind the scenes, helping to guide his teammates through both successful and challenging times, with his deep knowledge and thoughtful advice. The journey of Scholes wasn't just about collecting trophies, it was about establishing a high level of performance for midfielders that would serve as an example for future players to aspire to. Off the pitch, Scholes was the antithesis of the modern-day football superstar. Shying away from the limelight, he preferred his football to do the talking. His decision to come out of retirement in 2012, at a time when United needed him the most, wasn't a call for attention, but a testament to his unwavering dedication to the club. Wearing the number 22 shirt that he hadn't donned since the 1995-96 season, Scholes stepped onto the pitch against Manchester City in the FA Cup, showing that class is permanent, and some legends never really say goodbye. This modesty off the field and his dedication to the game, including his decision to come out of retirement, tells a story of a player who was, at heart, a fan of the game itself. Scholes' career, punctuated by personal accolades and awards, reflects a journey studded with triumphs and exemplary displays of midfield mastery that were as much about his love for Manchester United as they were about his individual brilliance. Paul Scholes' influence transcends his time on the pitch, leaving a lasting impact on the next generation of footballers. His post-playing career sees him wearing multiple hats: a football pundit, a brief stint in coaching, and his involvement with Salford City FC as a co-owner. Despite being notoriously reserved during his playing days, Scholes has emerged as a forthright and respected voice in football punditry, a transition encouraged by Gary Neville. His commentary is candid and insightful, often leading the news agenda with his opinions, especially noted during his World Cup Finals column and his contributions to BT Sport and ITV's Champions League coverage. Scholes' journey into punditry wasn't something he'd envisioned during his playing career, but an opportunity nudged by Neville saw him delivering unreserved assessments of matches, particularly those involving Manchester United. Despite his initial reluctance, Scholes admits to finding enjoyment in punditry, even though he scaled back his appearance to focus on quality over quantity. His critical and sometimes stern views on United's performances have not gone unnoticed, showcasing his willingness to share honest opinions irrespective of the potential backlash. As for coaching, Scholes has a nuanced stance. While he's dabbled in coaching roles, including a brief period as part of Ryan Giggs' interim coaching staff at Manchester United and involvement with Salford City, he expresses a greater passion for play and punditry over coaching at the moment. Scholes acknowledges the changing dynamics of football and the need for a different approach to coaching today's generation of players, contrasting the more direct methods of his era. However, he remains open to future opportunities that might spark his interest in coaching, demonstrating his openness to evolving within the football world. Scholes is a figure of immense respect and inspiration, demonstrating that the essence of football lies not just in the glory of victory, but in the passion, dedication, and integrity one brings to the game. His transition from a legendary player to a voice of reason in punditry and a guiding figure off the pitch underscores the multifaceted contribution Scholes continues to make to football. His story is a testament to the enduring impact a true legend can have, influencing not just the current game, but shaping the future of football. For football fans and followers, Paul Scholes represents the quintessential player who successfully transitioned into a mentor and critic, offering insights drawn from a rich career filled with highs and occasional lows. If you've enjoyed this journey through the career of one of football's most understated yet profoundly influential figures, don't forget to engage with more stories and insights we have to offer. Scholes' story is a reminder of the indelible mark one individual can leave on the sport, echoing across generations and beyond the confines of the pitch. Pep Guardiola once said about Paul Scholes, "Out of everyone at Manchester United, I would pick out Scholes. He's the best midfielder of his generation. I would have loved to have played alongside him." This shows just how much Guardiola, a football mastermind, admired Scholes' talent. Furthermore, when asked to choose between Scholes, Steven Gerrard, and Frank Lampard, Guardiola didn't hesitate. "I love it. I think he had everything." Imagine that! A manager as renowned as Guardiola, who's seen so many great players, pointing to Scholes and saying, "He's my favorite. He had everything." It's like a master chef choosing his favorite ingredient, or a great artist picking his favorite color. That's the level of respect and admiration Guardiola has for Scholes' skills on the football field. Even the legendary Zinedine Zidane said, if you're a true football aficionado, make sure to join our community by subscribing. We've got more intriguing stories and deep dives into the world of football waiting for you. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. And of course, share this video with fellow football enthusiasts. Until next time, keep the passion alive and see ya on the pitch.